Today I'm going to show you how to replace the clock spring in your Toyota Celica. I'm replacing mine because my horn doesn't work and I took all the diagnostic steps to confirm that it was my clock spring that's broken. These are all the tools I'm going to need down here. Blue thread locker, my main toolbox, torque wrench that goes up to 150 foot-pounds, the clock spring itself, and a screwdriver. Before starting, please disconnect your battery. I already disconnected mine because I have the blower motor that I was replacing. So disconnect it and wait at least 15 minutes, that way your airbag doesn't explode on you. Next I'm going to take my T30 here, and there should be a little hole right here on this side and on this side for, what is it? There's a T30 screw in there that you got to remove. This is one of the steering wheels with the design where you try to take the screw out and the plastic just keeps the screw in. But that's also preventing me from just pulling the airbag out, which is a little, I kind of hate that design, but I see why it's there. What I did was I compressed the plastic up here, which brought out this one, so I pulled this one out a little bit and then got the left side out, and then the right side should just come out, just like that. The wiring harness is a little short for this, so be careful. What I'm going to do is disconnect the one right here, which should just pull away from me, and then also pull out, just like that. And the airbag is free to do whatever you want with, but whenever storing it, store it up, like the logo facing up, just in case it does go off somehow. So that way the airbag will explode out this way, and the piece itself will stay down here. If you had it like this, then this part would launch. So let's not do that. The screws on the side need to kind of stay in the plastic and stay aligned with the holes there. I feel a little stupid right now. I'm currently recording the video for replacing the clock spring in your Celica, and I realized this ground cable was never connected. Are you telling me for the past 3 years, maybe 2, maybe 1, you're telling me for the past however long, my horn doesn't work because a ground cable wasn't connected? It's a good thing I didn't spend a lot of money on this, because I'm just going to replace it and probably sell one of them, since if it was just the ground cable that made my horn not work, then both of these clock springs theoretically work. I'm gonna see which one I decide to use, but like, I'm just so disappointed in myself. I really wanted to just open up the airbag and just test this, just to see if I could just look. This is why you look at stuff before you buy parts. Here's the plan. I don't think my horn was broken after all. First, let's test the blower motor once the thing stops beeping at me. Good, no clicking noise. Second of all, it was the ground cable! My horn didn't work because of the ground cable! Oh my god. This is going to be part of the clock spring video too. Put the hood down. Alright, I got this clock spring because I thought my clock spring was broken, no horn. I opened up the airbag and I find out that the ground cable for it was not connected this entire time. I remember I replaced the clock spring with what I have now in there a few years back, and I think it fixed my horn. I don't exactly know why or when or how, but somewhere in there the ground cable got disconnected and I reconnected it, and now it works. It freaking works. Blower motor, the new one, works pretty darn well. I cleaned it and it doesn't smell bad and it doesn't click. That's good. And now I just have this clock spring here that probably works. When I got it from LKQ, it didn't actually spin 5 times in each direction, so I took it apart and I restrung the ribbon cable. I'm pretty sure I already mentioned that in this video. And I don't know if this one actually does work. I haven't tested it, but I am going to probably keep it as a spare part or something. And this is why we always diagnose our issues before we actually purchase the solutions to our problems.